That mixes up the bracket a little bit differently.
Yeah, but it looks like our players are ready to go. Let's get them counted down, shall we?
Yep, last time of the day. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1, Tetris! Stress.
Wow, all Z starts and all different ways to play it.
Yeah, so we're going to see big discrepancies in style here, too.
And, ooh, Dengler.
Everybody's a roller. Eric with the Tetris early on. Everybody with a Tetris, actually.
Yeah, Dengler having to take a couple of burns, just a little bit of, having to shake things off because remember, the players that are coming off of round 0, they have, a match under their belt. They've been on the stage. They've experienced, the competitive atmosphere. Rahmations and Dengler, they're coming in cold.
Right, yeah. Andy had a hot streak coming out of the victory, so we'll see if that affects anything. Andy's been doing nothing but dominate this entire weekend.
But, oh, nice adjustment over there from Dengler. And you're probably going to hear us say that a lot because if there's one person that knows his adjustments and the look for him, that one person would probably be Dengler.
Yeah. That's how you get a perfect game. Being able to roll with what the game gives you and turn something that looks impossible into possible.
Yeah, but look at how close all these games are.
Yeah, we're at a new caliber here.
Yeah, 183 to 183 at the bottom, 166 to 164.
All those TRTs are like 97, 94 Tetris rates on the bottom, and then 80 and 82 up on top.
This is scary. We tied for a moment there at the bottom too.
Yeah, it's almost like they got something to prove, trying to get that as perfect as possible scores here. Maximum aggression. Boom, Tetris for Andy. I mean, even it was like 94, it went up to 95 just now.
Yeah, had to take a few burns.
Yeah, there's a burn.
And Rahmations been stuck in this burn for a bit. You'd love an eyepiece and try and go for row 2.
Yeah, there's one, and just work off of that for a little while. Still up high, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Those pieces. Oh, no. Oh, nice. Able to get it over.
Had the right piece for an adjustment, but didn't want to risk it. And having to eat a triple and a double there. So that's going to allow Andy. Well, Andy's got a bunch of things to clear off first. And we're going to be neck and neck for a while due to all the burning.
Yeah, this is the first game of the set. Players are kind of feeling out their opponent. It's like, all right, do I have to worry about them outpacing me on 18? Or is it going to be the 19 that I have to worry about?
Yeah. Yeah, both. Okay. Andy has it mostly under control now. Rahmations probably wants to get that cleared off. Isn't getting a flat piece there finally, but had to cover up the right well again. Now LJ dependent, uses the long bar. Okay, gets the long bar. Boom, Tetris for Rahmations.
And boom, Tetris for Andy. 356 up top for Dengler. Eric having some trouble at 294. Down at the bottom, 334 to 328. Added Tetris to both of those scores. So.
Yep. We are neck and neck on the bottom.
Oh, that's a nice burn over there from Andy as well. This is an incredible 18 on display from everyone.
Okay, EricICX with that dirty. Boom, Tetris. Dengler with a lead, 2 Tetrises. Make it 3. And Eric building something interesting there.
It looked like he wanted to go for a Vitz, but then...
Double tap Vitz. Is that possible?
Is that possible?
Is that possible? Is Eric going to show us? Oh,
Wait,
I guess.
Is it
possible? Oh!
What he did was smarter, but, we wanted to see it.
It's like
Andy actually hanging an eyepiece over to the left-hand side. So it's going to have to use an eyepiece eventually to fix it. Yeah, does so there, and that's Rahmations' opportunity to take the lead.
Sharky, help me. I'm addicted to Vitz. I want to see double tap Vitz.
I can't help you.
I don't know if it's possible. Someone will have to set up like Tetris Gym with like that setup or something and try to prove it out.
Yeah, but for the most part, it seems that our players at the bottom have been playing mainly clean.
It's been great pace. 5:14 at 115 lines for Rahmations.
Yeah, this is phenomenal. And Eric, after having to play up high and score a couple of dirty Tetrises, or Tetrises not at the bottom row, he's back to a clean position as well, but down by 115,000.
Wow. Okay, so Rahmations about to hit transition. Could do it with the Tetris. We'll see. And that'll put it over 600K.
Oh, waiting for the pieces. A J piece
okay,
at some point. There it is.
Yep, 609. Nice tuck at the end, keeping it clean. And Pixel Andy not far behind. Can also Tetris. Well, could clear that off. Can still Tetris with 600K transition. But
not going to find it, though.
Yeah, doesn't get the pieces for it. Right after, 600, 120. Rahmations with another Tetris, so they're both off to the 19 speeds.
Oh, Andy, that left side, able to get some crucial 5-taps to stay alive. Up top, 619 to 526. So even though comparatively to Dengler's transition, Eric's transition was lower, it's not a low transition.
Yeah, it's what you'd expect, but Dengler just playing so well, so aggressively. 78% Tetris rate here.
Has the highest score out of all these 4 players so far.
Yeah. Boom, Tetris for Dengler. 696. Monster pace here. And Andy was reducing the deficit a little bit, now within the Tetris range.
Yeah, Andy is behind by about a level, though.
Yeah, so more time to make those points up. Not a big of a lead as it may seem for Rahmations.
Dengler missed a T-spin over there, forcing him to do more burns, and Eric has closed the gap by a pretty considerable margin.
Yeah, that happened pretty fast. And boom, Tetris for Eric. Only a Tetris behind now, and Tetris ready. Could even this up here with that Tetris. We are neck and neck up top. Dengler with that huge early lead has only been reduced to a Tetris now.
And he has taken the lead down at the bottom by 9,000 points. It's just a straight battle all around.
Yeah, this is intense. This is what you want to see here.
This is top 16, or not even top 16. This is top
48,
32.
48 going down to 32? Or
yeah,
is it?
No, it's 32 going down to 16.
Okay.
And we both messed up. But still, this is the level that's not even top 16.
Yeah. But the caliber of player definitely present.
Yeah, 912 to 908.
400-point difference between Dengler and Eric, neck and neck. Although Eric ahead by pieces, so Dengler might have a slightly higher, better pace going in. As we approach level 29. Dengler can max before probably around level 27 will max. And Eric with the Tetris.
We have a max down at the bottom from Rahmations, but this board, only 3 lines to go till 29. This board has to get under control.
Yeah. Flat burning that. Needs a long bar. Okay.
Right. This is tricky. Rahmations barely has a lead. That left side goes for the flat burn. Well is open. Oh, look at that.
Swiss cheese on 29. Is it survivable? You're talking about type B. I'm looking at it.
Yeah, we're looking at it right now. This is tremendous. What a dig in progress over here by Rahmations.
The evidence before your eyes. Type B, 29 speed, being dominated by Rahmations. Look at that.
1,077,000 up top for Eric as Rahmations still fighting for survival.
Okay. Wow, Rahmations just really hanging with this.
He's doing the best that he can to stay alive. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Look at this. He needs another eyepiece.
Yeah. Oh.
What?
Takes the double off the top. Flat burn. Yes.
This is insane.
Look at this dig.
Oh, but that might do it.
Needs the left. Oh, can't get over to the left.
Great game, but up top, 1,128,000 for
gonna
Eric.
take it on the bottom.
1,144,000
Yeah, up on top
for
is the
Dengler.
war. Dengler's behind in lines by quite a bit, so Eric does need to pick up the pace and make up some points here.
Yeah, that was a phenomenal effort over there by Rahmations, and almost got out, but just didn't get the
Yeah,
pieces.
no, that was a valiant dig. And the best I've seen at 29 with that kind of situation.
Oh, Dengler with a couple of misdrops. Eric only down by 10,000 points. Dengler does get the well open, and now he's having to burn EricICX, but he gets one over! And there's another one!
2 Tetrises for Eric, putting him in the lead.
And he's set up for a third. There's a third one.
Wow!
Just like that, 100,000 point lead for Eric.
Dengler still has some lines to work with, but Eric's aggression here may make the difference.
Yeah, Dengler has to start going for Tetris.
Eric set up again. Aggression.
Nice
Waver lower. There it is. Boom. Tetris for Eric. 1.3.
Dengler has to start going for Tetrises now because Eric is not slowing down. He is going aggressive. He needs a bar here, though. Or actually, no, that burn solution works. There's a Tetris for Dengler, but trying to fight back.
The drought is going to hit Dengler, too. Eric is playing as aggressive as possible, given the pieces, and boom, Tetris for Eric, 1.435.
He has no more lines to burn. He has to go perfect here and try and get one more Tetris. He's set up. He needs the long bar. He's going for it. Can't get it. That's a 1.4 million. Wait, Dengler needs 2 Tetrises here.
This is going to be so close. Oh
no.
39 is coming.
Nothing's burning.
5 lines to give. Can you build a Tetris that high?
Not with this
space. That right side.
And with that, Eric takes game.
Wow! What a comeback! What aggression at the end. EricICX taking the first round.
Oh my gosh.
That was insane.
That was, as soon as Eric got to that certain point, he just Tetris, up by 100,000 points out of nowhere.
Yeah. Turning on the aggression at 29. What is this?
And then Dengler, he had the runway, but then just couldn't get into a spot. So,
yeah,
he needed 2 Tetrises.
All right, we're ready to go.
Count it down.
All right, let's go in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And yeah, this is 32. What? That was like a top 4.
Yeah, the 29 play from all sides. All right, first, Rahmations, that dig, I mean, it was lasting 50 lines, and he almost got out of it. That was the crazy thing.
Yeah.
And, now you guys know what I mean.
Yeah, ultimate survival skills, ultimate aggression, double super kill screenplay. This has got it all. Let's go.
And then, of course, you had Eric just going insane on 29. He's like, once he found a good spot, he's like, all right, I'm going to build here and I'm going to go aggressive.
Yep. That made all the difference. Because it was pretty close at the end. It's just, it did make such a huge difference that Dengler couldn't catch up. But really even match, too. Former world champ showing that, still got the power.
Yeah, it might be a different rule set than what he won his championship under.
Right.
But he's showing diverse flexibility. He's like, okay, that just means I just have to go aggressive.
Yeah, I don't think, lining out was a thing back then, and it might not be now, but playing that much 29, in that era, you're going to naturally be great at actually trying to go for Tetrises. But Eric's board now, not looking that great. He's going to do some digging, and that'll allow Dengler to take advantage with a clean board here and score.
Yeah, so far, pretty fair starts over here. Down at the bottom, we are looking mostly even. Separated by half a single.
Yeah.
So
neck and neck early on.
And then up top, we're separated by half a Tetris.
Okay, Eric got the board under control. Is Tetris ready, but has to do a double burn there. Where's that long bar when you need it? Little
there
drought, and finally gets it. Boom, Tetris for Eric. Neck and neck with Dengler. Neck and neck.
Very, very solid play. Rahmations having to do a small amount of burning. And I just love how, you know, progressively as the day goes on, we get to see more of that 29.
Yeah. I mean, this is all of our matchups have actually been unfolding in very unique ways. And that one was super exciting.
Yeah, I believe a good majority of our matches that we've casted here for round 1, a lot of them have gone to 29 at the minimum.
Yeah, I mean, you look at our quals and, you know, it's just like, okay, well, if the bar is that high already, what's the bar going to be like once we get the bracket? And now we're getting a taste of that. 29 play is definitely required. And that's why the rollers are dominating here this year.
Yeah, 335 for Pixel Andy, 292 for Rahmations, 279 for Eric, and 312 now for Dengler. So close all the way around.
Yeah, it's been pretty much, you know, a 4-way neck and neck. Rahmations with a lot of traffic on the board is going to have to do some burning. Andy clean, but LJ dependent.
All right, Rahmations. Oh, trying to avoid the LP's dependency, but it still gets created. Jay makes his way over. Nice burns. Oh, no.
That needs long bars now.
Nice, able to get it over just barely.
Yeah,
does
that get the right pieces for it, yeah.
Oh, wait, that J piece was not ideal.
Okay.
Now he could use that J piece.
Man, what survival. This is going to be an epic dig.
Oh, nice flat burn on the eye.
Yeah.
Oh, another one.
And using the T properly. Okay.
Oh,
nice.
Wow.
Here's a highlight reel dig, people.
A second one from Rahmations.
Okay.
Eyepiece, nice. Left side is mostly protected. That right side, though.
Oh, no!
An early top out from Rahmations.
Hung the L, just the spin. And that's going to be, I mean, as early as a top out as we've seen today. And Pixel Andy's going to take that next art.
It was tough because each time he needed a piece to be efficient and get out of it, it just wouldn't give it to him. And you got to give props to him because he found creative ways to stay alive.
The dig was going great, and then just one misflip, and it's all over. That's how tough it is.
But up top, wow, really close. 474 to now 454. Eric. Oh, no.
Oh. Okay.
He's not going to go for the flat L burn yet.
And the hang.
We get an early top out from Eric, too.
No, you're right. A flat L would have been the right choice there because it's safer than trying to 5-tap the long bar over to the left. And the L did come, too, so ouch. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Stress. So apparently the last time Eric made it that deep into kill screen in competition was June 2023, a year ago. So retired, unretired, it's still EricICX, and it's still got it.
You don't just become a world champion player by just being, washed. Like, you might have had a rough run last year, but just goes to show when things are right, when you're in that competitive mentality and all the pressure is on, because this year the pressure is unbelievable.
Oh, yeah. Everything in our scene has just been blowing up, the skill level, no exception.
It looks like Rahmations having to do some more burns, just really untimely pieces.
Yeah, some of the best digs I've ever seen, but that's only going to get you so far. In order to win this thing, you have to actually stay out of the dig and score. Oh no.
That could be dangerous. He needs to open up. Does Rahmations get an eyepiece
Needs
here?
long bars.
Oh,
that left side is really...
And
okay. Oh, man. Yeah, that's...
Another early top out for Rahmations.
That's going to end the run for Rahmations. The digs just didn't resolve, and Andy's going to take that one.
Just so unfortunate. But making it this far this year, that's something that is worth a round of applause.
Yeah, and the caliber of player, losing to Pixel Andy, that's nothing to be ashamed of at all. That is you know, in the case of this, Andy could go all the way. This,
Yeah.
If you were to give me a top 5 that, you know, might take this year, Andy's been on a tear, and it would not be surprising, you know, after becoming Mod Retro World Champion and current performance, Andy's got all the momentum now. Back to Eric versus Dengler. 1-1, very evenly matched.
And yeah, so even that they're tied. Well, they were tied.
Neck and neck. Got some good necks there, too. Okay, Dengler
This is
with a kind of an interesting structure forming. Let's see how it's resolved.
Oh, okay.
Oh, triple into a T-spin setup. Nice.
And they're just going to have to burn it down. Eric hasn't been able to capitalize too much on it either. So they're still going to stay close with each other.
Yeah. So this is our last match here on CT1 to be determined to determine our bracket for tomorrow.
Ooh, I like that S-flat over there by Dengler.
Yeah, some great solves. This is going to be
that was really creative.
This is going to be a good highlight. Look at that adjustment. Dengler, next generation thinking here. Gonna need to have like a highlight reel of certain skills and adjustments and tucks. Dengler's got some great references here. Eric set up and Simul Tetris.
There it is, 367 and now 331.
These games have been close and they continue to be.
Oh no, Eric!
Oh, oh no! That is fatal.
The left side's just locked off.
It's just gone.
Dengler has a chase down to 371,000 points.
31,000 a Tetris will do it. Or maybe a Tetris and change at this level. And yeah, the change.
And
the triple will do it.
He's trying to do it with a long bar, utilize it for a Tetris. Couple of burns.
Okay, 2,000.
Wait. Win by half a single here. But no, finds the Tetris.
Boom, Tetris or Dengler taking the round.
Is now up 2-1 over the world champ, or former world champ, EricICX.
And it's just the way EricICX has been topping out. It's not even that dangerous, but it was like the worst possible misflip.
Yeah, it's always the way Eric has always been on that left side, and then you have to hit that 5-tap. And then once you miss it, there's nothing that you can do. We go in
3, 2, 1. Tetris. So Eric has to win this round to stay in the match and the tournament. Former world champion here, EricICX, versus promising, high-performing prodigy Dengler. Drought to start out with, but finally gets a long bar. Simul Tetris.
Yeah, the pressure is on. And we've seen what Eric is capable of.
Yeah.
The last two games have been just early top outs due to one fatal miss.
Right. A fatal miss. It is tragic because you see double kill screen play all the way through, and then after that, early top outs due to misflips. And those are polar opposites of performance. We know what Eric is capable of, and we'd love to see it. So hopefully he'll go the distance.
Yeah, if there's Eric just has to take this one game at a time. First thing to do, stop Dengler's momentum.
Okay, both players playing pretty clean this time. But yeah, Eric building up high. I remember when I first started watching Eric play competitive Tetris, Eric was one of those players that would build super risky.
Yeah, this is very risky indeed, Chris Tang.
Yeah, it's getting up there again.
He's got to focus up here. Good burns. Oh, okay.
Okay, that's what you need.
Oh, there's the double flip. He's got to survive. This is do or die. Nice flat burns. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful.
All right, they're
great finds.
Getting open again. There we go. So yeah, before that predicament happened, I was just gonna say, well, if you stay low, maybe the situation where the misflip kills you won't happen. And now we're blind. Hopefully, Nestrus Champs will recover. There we go. And Eric looks to be in good shape. So does Dengler. Although Dengler, 80,000 point lead.
Yes, still in favor of Dengler.
Somehow Pixelante's name tag rematerialized. But it's become Dengler again.
He wants everyone to know that he won. 208 to now 267, a little bit over or under the halfway mark here at the level 18 portion of the game. And Eric has reestablished that kind of smooth play.
Yeah. Board's looking a lot better now. Dengler is up to a little bit more than a Tetris lead. Nice spin there, so getting some of that maneuverability confidence in there. That's what you want to see. Boom, Tetris or Dengler, 60,000 point lead.
And just now, players are just able to stack Tetrises. There's been definitely some hiccups here and there.
But yeah, long bars are falling when they need to be.
Dengler hits the Z spin. It's actually going to help out a bit. Not finding the pieces that he wants.
Nice spin there from Dengler. He saw the possibility. And
would love a J piece here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell he's holding out for it. Could have gone for the S spin, but he wants that J piece.
Yeah. Planned out.
And he might, if he gets another S, he might have to commit to the S spin.
Oh, yeah, the game just was not putting out what was needed. But that could turn into a dirty Tetris later on. Or the game is just droughting relentlessly at this point. But yeah, the dirty Tetris, well, it's still there. Boom, dirty Tetris or Dengler. As planned.
A couple of misdrops. Oh. But believe it or not, okay. Wait, the Z spin tuck right there from Dengler.
Nice solve. Turning it into a triple. Something's going on gold, bronze or silver, I think. The crowd is going wild back there. Okay, Dengler now set up on row 2.
Yeah. Eric has managed to shrink the lead down to just 28,000 points.
Yeah. Both players having to take some burns here and there. And Eric with the Tetris there, and Dengler still set up on row 2. Boom, Tetris for Dengler.
3 Tetrises left possible for both players here. Eric finds one.
And Tetris for Dengler, and Tetris for Eric.
And he missed the spin tuck. He set it up, though. That's one of my favorite spin tucks in the game. And that allows Eric to close the gap. A 479 transition for Eric. Tournament life on the line here in this game as Dengler will transition with 514.
And Eric catching up there. We are neck and neck.
Dengler. Oh, it looks like Dengler's going to go for the left well.
Yep. Boom, Tetris or Dengler in the left well. We are neck and neck going into 19.
There's one in column 3 now set up for Dengler.
Yeah, Dengler getting really creative here.
Just trying to rotate that well around. And now we're separated by 1,900 points. Oh,
close
but Dengler.
match. Both players are... This is a very interesting match because we have post-29 capable players, but basic things, spins and movement, are causing problems.
Yeah, it's been, just missed spins or, accidental double flips. And look at this drought.
Okay, Eric opening up. Boom, Tetris for Eric.
Just keeps coming for Dengler, but he's managing it perfectly. After 30 pieces, there's one for Dengler.
So now they're both in good position here.
There's one for Eric, one for Dengler.
They both have momentum here.
Oh, nice adjustment over there from Dengler.
Yeah.
Gets Tetris ready without having to burn a line and gets rewarded. Tetris into the lead as Eric just has a perpetual burn setup, actually.
Yeah, chooses to burn back down. Probably the safe way to do it. And that'll allow Dengler a slight lead here. 50,000 points now.
About a Tetris and change in the lead. But Eric is not one to lie down and take it. He's fighting back.
Yeah, this is going to be a close match. One good way to either change the momentum or secure the victory at this point.
Small misdrop over there from Eric. It is still down stackable, but Dengler can increase the lead.
A second misdrop.
Nice.
Okay, resolves it with that spin.
Oh, he's going for this Tetris setup.
Yeah.
But in the midst of a drought.
Bails on at the right time, but it's still set up. And there's the long bar. Got the Tetris.
Dengler also in trouble, but no, Dengler setting up for a dirty Tetris here in the center wall.
Aggro. Wow, these players.
Both went aggro on level 25.
Yeah, mid-screen, dirty Tetrises, in not the safest position. This is very interesting.
There's another Tetris for Eric.
We are still neck and neck, ladies and gentlemen. This is a very close game, very exciting, one of the best I've seen.
Now I'm kind of curious how things are going to be when it's in 29.
Yeah.
We saw the level of aggression.
They're going to have that 29 showdown coming soon. Boom, Tetris for Eric. And Dengler is open. Gets a long bar. Boom, Tetris for Dengler.
And another boom Tetris for Eric. 909 now. One line to go before 29.
It's still neck and neck. 3,000 points separate them as they go into 29 speed.
Immediately gets set up for the Tetris. And there it is. A
Boom,
Tetris for
Tetris
Eric.
for Eric.
But a couple of misdrops. He's got to burn out of this.
Board back under control. Oh, misses a T-spin.
Nice flat burn. Oh, several misdrops in a row. That left side is a dangerous. Oh my gosh, he gets the 5-tap. Misdrop shortly after.
Rough setup for Eric. Eric is going to top out there, and Dengler has a slight chase down, 29,000 points. Dengler in good shape right now, down at the bottom.
Just line it out. Oh, a perfect clear.
Perfect clear. 19,000, 18,000 to go. Dengler trying to close this out. 9,000. Content to line out here. 5.
3.
3.
This should be good enough with a
And
single, and there it is.
Dengler taking the round and the match will advance. Former champion EricICX has been eliminated, but what a performance and what an exciting game.
What an exciting game, and you know, especially on that latter parts of the post-transition, seeing that level of aggression, especially on 25. They still had plenty of time before the faster speeds, but they still decided to go aggressive.
Go aggressive, and those Tetrises in the middle, that was just, wow. I don't even know if they were aware or just felt like it, but they kind of had this synergy where they're experiencing the same kind of game. You know, the flipped problems, and then the aggression, and then the post-29 skill.
Thanks a lot, Chris and Sharky, once again. All right, I am here with the Dengler, our number 2Z of the tournament here. Noah, what a tremendous match against Eric. You're playing the 2022 World Champion. Thoughts on the match overall?
It was a pretty good match. I was a little bit scared at the start. I didn't really know what to expect from Eric, if they had been practicing or not. So coming out with a 1.4 was a little bit scary, but they ended up really topping, and I was able to came back.
Well, yeah, it was a good match overall. I know Eric, a couple of early top outs, but you got to take advantage of that. And that very methodical chase down there. You know, 29, he kind of couldn't get it done. What has been your secret? People know you as the pace guy. You're the pace guy. The perfect max, maybe, is your new name here. What is the secret for you to keep that methodical stacking that you do to keep it so pristine and get these high scores?
I know they were talking about this during Anvil's match. Fish is a pretty good resource. I use it a lot. So that's pretty much what helps me.
So all the tools out there are giving you that guidance to be a better player overall. Let's ask one last thing. You're going to top 16. You made top 8 last year. What is the goal ultimately going to be for you?
I'm not really sure. I don't want to set too high expectations, but I think top 8 again is doable. So I think that's what I'm going to be going for.
And that's what he's going to be aiming for. This is the Dengler, ladies and gentlemen. He'll be at the top 16 tomorrow. So check him out here on the Classic Tetris channels. Thanks a lot, Noah.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm your underwater host Sharky, and I want to say thank you for watching. Now we reached the end of this match, and you know what that means. It's time for the final lore drop of round 1. The last matches of round 1 are Dylan versus Koster and Sidnev versus Opox. Now I'm actually going to skip ahead to talk about the second match first. Opox versus Sidnev is actually a rematch from last year's CTWC Top 16, but let's dive into Sidnev's history. Sidnev would debut in 2020, getting a historic max out, and the reason why I say it's a historic max out is because if my memory serves me correctly, it was Sidnev's first max out. However, after the qualifying period, Sidnev would only place 49th during bracket play. Sidnev would then return again in 2021, improving their placement that year to 27th. 2022 rolls around and Sidnev would make their IRL CTWC debut, and further improving on their placement with a shocking sweep upset on Alex T to advance to top 8, ending with a final placement of 8th that year. But 2023 would be the year to remember. Sidnev would come back to CTWC that year, and not only did Sidnev set a CTWC qual record with 16 maxes and a 1-point kicker, which that was all achieved in 2 hours, Sidnev would also have a fantastic run, defeating Opox to make it to top 8, defeating Alex T again to make it to top 4, and defeating Blue Scooty to make it in the finals. Sidnev was one game away from being the first non-American to win a CTWC, but then Fractal would reverse sweep, placing Sidnev in second. Opox has reached top 16 before, and he's looking to do it again. The only thing that stops him is one of last year's finalists. Now, this upcoming match is a rare one. The other match we're diving into is Koster versus Dylan. Now, this match already stands out because of one prime reason. This is a tapper versus tapper match. Now, I know, ooh, Sharky, a tapper versus tapper match. So groundbreaking. Well, yes. As majority of you know, the highest level of competitive Tetris, rolling is what is dominating the scene. This year, no DAS players made gold and only 5 tapping players made the bracket. Now, all of them have been eliminated with the exception of these two. Koster is known for his great win against former world champ EricICX, but what about Dylan? Believe it or not, Dylan made his CTWC debut in 2022. He would get 7 maxes in his qual and place 10th, but then he would go silent. So this is Dylan's return to CTWC, and this is Koster's chance to advance out of round 1 for the first time this year. Anyways, that's all for today's lore drop. Now if you made it this far, make sure to let me know in the comments by including lore drop in your comments somewhere, because I highly recommend you watch tomorrow's match. If you enjoyed this match, leave a like, comment down your favorite moment below. Me personally, it was game 1, Dengler versus EricICX. No extra words needed, just pure cinema. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel to support CTWC. And if you really want to support us, become a channel member. I'm your underwater host Sharky, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow for the next match of CTWC 2024.